Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to this any percent LP tournament race. Today we have Marcus against Jishi, and I'm FF. I'm commentating together with Maddie.
Hello.
So they both have they have a, a, quite a gap in their PBs. A minute and a half is definitely something, but I mean, if you watch some of the other races, you know that that doesn't mean. Uh, I mean, it does mean something, but doesn't settle the race at all because anything can happen. And so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So the runners are getting the countdown now. So they should be starting pretty soon. And let's wish them a good luck.
Indeed. And looking at route differences here, both go for Raptor Seal, but it does look like Marcus goes for Deep Nest and Spore Shroom. So we'll be seeing that later on in the match. Seeing Marcus go grab Spore Shroom.
Yeah, and they also run on different patches. Marcus is on 1.4 because that's the only patch you can use Sporshroom on, while Jishi is on 1.5, so we're gonna see some back rolls. I mean, hopefully not, but it may happen.
Gotta love the back rolls.
Yeah, so they are both going through King's Pass, the beginning of, I think, every run, every full game run in Hollow Knight, and everyone loves King's Pass.
Definitely KP Peepo arrive. Marcus getting a nice Venge Fly Pogo, so does Jishi.
Oh, Marcus getting the RNG softball. Well, Jishi getting the standard setup for the consistent softball, which is a tiny bit slower, but it's consistent, while the RNG softball is entirely RNG.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good king passes from both players. 58 from Marcus and a 57 from Jishi.
Yeah, nothing much to say about Dirtmouth. And
Yep.
in general, the beginning of the run is pretty straightforward. You basically have to always hold left or right and never go neutral, and that's most of the thing you can do.
Marcus getting hit on the gross drop. Both players are missing the inventory drop. And now we get
Yep.
to the first arena. Spin arena.
Oh, Marcus missing
Missing
the
that
quick
second
kill.
aspect. Jishi getting it.
Yeah, he probably hit the spike too early because the spawn of the aspids on latest patch is random. They take a random amount of time to spawn, and so they can be pretty misaligned, and so you may hit the spike, kill one of the two aspids, but the other hasn't spawned yet, hasn't fully spawned yet, and so you miss it because there is no hitbox there to hit.
Yeah. Marcus missing statue pogo as well. While Jishi does hit it.
So the two runners are now going to the very first boss fight of the run, that is False Knight, that they are going to skip. Let's go for a good RNG. Marcus getting the good one. Not the best one, but a good one. Jishi getting the worst one. But he managed to back up it pretty well. It also loses like very little, depending. Even the worst RNG loses very little with respect to the best one in this fight. So it's not a great, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, in that fight you want to see False Knight jump to the left twice.
I
Or
think
left
the best
and an
RNG.
attack.
No, I think it's yeah. Yeah, I think left hand attack it's better.
Either
No,
way
actually,
you want
probably it's the
one of
same
your moves
because
to the
if you do it right, after the first jump on the left, you can kill. Well, you can stagger a False Knight right in the air, so it doesn't really matter where they jump.
Yeah. Now we get to see how the boulders will treat both of our runners here.
Yeah, speaking of RNG, if the RNG on False Knight may lose you like half a second, every missed speed loses a second and a half, and you can get a lot of missed speed, of non-speeds. I mean,
First hits from both though.
we love to see it, but we have another Baldur coming up in a few seconds.
Yes, the boulder that guards green path entrance.
Yeah, for those of you who are familiar only with the 1-2-1 speedrun, in older patches you can quick kill the Baldur, so you skip the RNG, while on latest patch you have to kill it normally, and so you have to wait for another little Baldur. And Jishi getting first speed again, which is very nice. Marcus getting second speed, which is not bad at all.
Yep, both having 4 HP on the way into green path. Absolutely what you want to see. 5 would be, you know, best case scenario, but don't always get that.
Yeah, the grasser climb can be rude. Sometimes the grassers just align to block you, and it's not easy to get through without either losing time or health. So we are coming to the first fireball skip, and Jish getting it first try. Love to see it.
Nice.
No,
Ooh.
Marcus missing it. The squid is a little low. Okay, but getting the backup. Jishin is having trouble. Oh no, with the second fireball skip, and he missed it.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, he's also off cycle for the dude pogo, so he have to go around the long way.
Marcus
Marcus,
jumping way too low for that, so I'm just gonna immediately fail.
or maybe
Oh,
he just decided not to go for the skip entirely and just go for the dude pogo. Also Jishi on 2 HP, but
heal.
taking a heal. Since he had spare souls after the double the double on the Moss Knight.
Both players actually getting the double on last night.
Yeah. And I'd say that taking the heal there was the right call in a race. You don't want to die at Hornet.
Yeah. Nice. DFK quick kill. Marcus
Marcus.
getting the semi-quick kill.
getting hit, but
Still faster
Yeah.
than letting a scream happen.
but Marcus missed quite a lot of the bench Vikings Geo, and he's a bit low right now. Not too much. He can grab some of the Mantis's Geo, but he has to look for Geos in the next split.
Yeah.
Okay, good Hornet kill on both runners. I think Marcus's RNG was decent. I didn't see many hops around the arena, but I may be wrong. I missed a bit Jishy's fight, so I'm not sure what RNG did he get. And now we are heading in one of the most movement-heavy split of the run. That is Claw, Fungal Waste.
Yep. And in chat we do have the quit out time for Moth and Cloak, an 8:10 for Jishy and an 8:30 for Marcus. So Marcus 20 seconds behind already.
Yeah, that's probably mostly because of the missed viable skip.
Yeah.
So both runners are going through fungal wastes. They are both doing a good job at avoiding hard falls and well, not stopping in their fall. Now Jishi is going for the E-Pogo. Oh no, missing it.
Has enough soul for another. Oh,
No.
too low. Going to go collect soul.
Marcus doing a 3 fireball version of the Pogo and getting it first try, while Jishi now getting one hit and
Finally get that.
finally getting the E-Pogo.
And Marcus getting a very rough Mantis Pogo.
Yeah, but he got a nice backup.
Yes.
And I think this should even the times out a bit.
Yeah, 10:24 quit out for
Marcus. And 10:24, 25 quit out for Jishi. So they are basically tied.
Yes.
And now they're going to get the only charm. Well, not for Marcus. For Jishi, he's getting the only charm of the run, which is Shaman, and also setting up the Shade Skiff for early access to Dreamnail and Right City. So they are both traversing Crossroads, collecting the souls for the Grassmother quick kill. Oh yeah, and of course unlocking the stag, the Crossroads stag to get back to Crossroads later when they have enough money for Lantern and the Crystal Peak Toll. Oh, better NG for Marcus. Because Grassmother flying up is not what you wanna see. While Jishi got a good RNG. Also Marcus getting, I think, all the Geo. No Geo stuck on the ceiling, which is nice, especially given.
missing a fireball for Jishi.
Yeah, but he killed the remaining brothers pretty quickly.
Marcus having 1 geo after buying Shaman Stone.
But that's 1 geo more than you need at this point. But he'll probably have to pick up some extra geo in city because otherwise he will run short at the end of the run.
Nice. Oh,
Ooh.
fireball for Jishi.
Yeah, no fireball for Marcus, but he got a shade fireball. Luckily, he got the fireball pretty early, so that didn't mess up his setup. So it's just a matter of a few seconds of time loss, which isn't that troublesome. And now both runners are entering the dream plots. Yeah, while they go through dream plots, something interesting, maybe interesting about the tournament is that this run will decide who gets to the top 16, because both runners are tied 1-1, and so and the first place in their group is already taken, and so they are playing for the second place, and whoever wins this race is getting to top 16. So there is maybe there is some pressure on them because of this. I don't know. We may ask it. We may ask it to them in the post-racer interview.
Yeah, very important race when everything is on the line for both players.
Marcus missing seer skip by very little, and well, Jish getting it. So seer skip is pretty hard on the latest patch, and so it happens quite often to miss it, but luckily you can back it up pretty well with an inventory drop from seer. So both runners are getting in city, and I think they should both have a look at the geo, because the Jishi is a bit richer, but still low, a bit low. So let's see where they will get the extra geo they need. I think the first fireball from Jishi was just a single, because Gorgeous Ask was too far to the left there, and yeah, it actually was a single. So he had to back it up with some extra fireballs. Ooh, Marcus missing the platform and falling earlier. And also, we'll see now if they take the safety bench, Inspire, or not. This, as we saw in past races in the tournament, can be a Uh, very important choice. Okay, so Jishi and Marcus, they are both taking the safety bench.
Very, very nice. Yeah, Jishi, in the last race that he played, I'm pretty sure, ended up dying, going back for that safety bench.
Yeah, and so now he's taking it before the Great Eccentric kill. So yeah, he probably decided to go to the bench after for not to mess up the room cycle, the last race, but today he was probably more cautious because of that.
Yeah, not wanting to die there again.
Yeah. So now the runners are approaching possibly the hardest fight in the run, and that is Watcher Knight, and they are about 10 seconds apart, slightly less than that, and we'll see how they'll deal with the Watchers.
Yep, both players looking good so far.
Yeah. Yeah, very good first Watcher for both.
Chat
Oh,
wanted us
Marcus.
to back.
Marcus Watchers getting stacked. You love to see it, because you can deal a lot of damage and keep them synced. So the second Watcher should be dying quick. And Jishi had a bit rougher RNG, but he managed pretty well.
I believe that was a back roll on Jishi's side there. Oh, Knight on the
Yeah.
left, just zooming away. Well, none of the Knight's business. Marcus, a little low on HP, so is
Ooh.
Jishi, down on 1. Gonna heal.
Oh, Jishi taking a heal? That's definitely better safe than sorry.
Yes, as Marcus ends the fight on 1 HP. Jishi a little scary there if that Knight did not end up
Okay.
dying. But they both die very shortly after.
Yeah. No Watcher that you love to see it.
Wouldn't be too bad of a time loss, depending on when they die in the fight, as they both took the safety bench, I believe.
Yeah, but it can
It's
easily
still a
be
time
over
loss.
a minute.
Yes.
So I think now Marcus is a little ahead after the Watcher fight. No, okay, sorry, I'm wrong. Marcus is like 2 seconds behind. So he got some time back from the Watcher fight.
Very
And
clean from both, and I believe we only saw one back roll.
yeah, back rolls are one of the two main differences between 1.4 and 1.5. The other being the devout skip.
Outskip is
Marcus,
RNG on 1.5, right?
yeah, you have to rely on the devout backing up, and you cannot control that. It's just RNG. While on 1.4, you can basically squeeze between the devout and the wall hitboxes, and on 1.4 the game pushes you through the devout, while on 1.5 they changed a bit how collisions works, and so it pushes you away in the wrong direction, and you can't get through. So both runners getting the geo chest. They are both about 20 geo low.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
another
sure.
difference too, getting the elevator squeeze there on Jishi's side.
Oh yeah, that's a difference between patches, but it's a smaller one.
Very minor. Yep, and both Raptors, or sorry, both players are going for Raptors, rather.
Yeah, and you can see our streamer
a single.
syncing up. You love to see it. And you can see that they are almost died. So, okay, Jishi going for right side rafters.
Yep.
No, missing
Missing
the
it.
last dash.
And
It was
Marcus does not even go for right, going for left here.
understandable.
Oh, and
No,
missing.
he was a bit too low. Instead, Jishi got the left side backup, while Marcus is going for the elevator pogo backup.
Yeah. Very funny how that sentry just decided to completely whiff on Jishi's side. Just
I mean,
completely missed the knight.
yeah, I think that's mostly consistent because of the route the route in the room, and you bait the sentry so that they almost always miss you.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, so Marcus at 1 HP here.
Yeah, I mean, there aren't many extremely dangerous spots from here until the next bench, but it may. I mean, you can always take a hit from some husk in city. So
Yes.
Marcus
Also
still on Geo.
in chat, it does seem like Marcus actually did have left side, I think. Unless they were talking about Jishi's right side.
Oh, okay, sorry, I missed it. No, yeah, looking at Geos, Marcus need about he needs 16 more Geo, and Jishi, if he goes for the Vault Skip, which I'm not sure he does since he plays on 1.5, he needs 7. So he can probably get those in Queen's Garden, but we'll see. On the other hand, Marcus is missing 16 Geo, which is quite a lot, and he does Deepness, so he has less spots to farm Geo.
Yep, as we enter the infected Vengefly room. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That was rough.
That is
okay,
not
taking the
what you
heal.
want to see.
Yeah. Taking the heals while waiting
now.
for the doll. Okay, Marcus is taking only, quote unquote, only 2 damage, which is still not what you want to see, but better than 4.
Yeah, only needed to heal once to get back up to 4 HP. And Jishi going for Pogax. Missing it
Missing
and
it.
going over to the left side. Getting hit through the wall!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's really unfortunate.
Marcus going
Okay.
around. No Pogax.
Understandable. On this patch is definitely harder than 1-2-1. And getting the left side first try, which is quite good. And both having a bit of troubles getting the god cycle, dog cycle.
And Jishi actually missed that pogo that Marcus had.
Yeah.
Missing the inventory drop.
Yeah, Marcus's pick, save for the Vanfly room, was quite clean.
Both
Not
players getting
perfect,
that fast
quite
fall
clean.
through that long shaft.
Yeah, the inventory
We-
drop.
We do see both players go for the damage tank cycle.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marcus. Oh
No!
no!
Missing the underplot there.
Oh no!
This is a huge time loss. Because basically you have to redo the entire peak split from scratch.
Oh no! Getting hit on the side of that underplat, and then hitting
And
down
then
into the spikes.
yeah,
And the infected vengefly room's still a pain. And you don't even have max soul until you get all the way back to the gauntlet room.
yeah.
Chat saying that that counts as a Schlebby cycle.
I guess.
And actually, Shelby in chat saying that's why I don't underplat.
Mm, I should say that's why I don't underplot too. I totally understand that. But yeah, really that's really bad for Jishi.
Jishy getting the god cycle the second attempt though.
Yeah, I mean this time his peak is very very clean.
This is the peak that he would have hoped for in the beginning, before the
Yeah.
death. And Marcus going to take the safety bench up at Archives.
Yeah, I think that
Once again,
Marcus.
making that hard pull for Jishi. Sorry, cut you off.
Oh, getting the dream nail drop.
Did that the first time too.
Yeah.
As Marcus
And on the other hand,
heads into the Umu fight.
ooh,
Jishi will
Jishi
be
almost
getting his soul back.
going for the fireball there. Then he noticed that he didn't have a cast, so he luckily stopped in time.
I believe that is 2 long cycles for Marcus.
Too long, short, and no extra on the first cycle.
Oh,
Ooh,
Duncan.
missing. And also missing
Not gonna
the
be a 2 cycle.
yeah, and it will be tight also to get the 3 cycle. Definitely doable, but a bit tight.
Especially after missing that dream nail.
Ooh,
Oh, but an
and
extra.
an extra.
That does help with the soul.
Ooh, another dunk there.
Unfortunate. And getting hit. Oh no. Very scary.
Yes. Please, Marcus. Well, he did take the safety bench in Archives, so
Yes, it's not that bad. No 3 cycle.
ooh, the dream nail.
Oh!
That was scary.
Oh my god, Marcus.
Okay, no extra.
This should be a 4 cycle though, yes.
Yeah.
2 fireballs off
Okay.
of.
I think 3.
I think that was 2 because the second one doubled.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
it was
3.
3.
Oh no!
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, no.
Luckily he healed after Umu. But
And he does have the bench, so if he does die here, it is not too big of a loss. Just has to, you know,
okay,
fall all the way back down.
okay. But
So the
getting
lead
it without that.
not as huge as it would have been if Marcus did get the 2 or 3 cycle.
Mm. Yeah. Also Jishi took the safety bench in Archives.
Understandable with what has been going on this
Yeah.
race.
I mean, at this point I think that Jishi's best shot is to hope for an error on Marcus's side, because I'm not sure he can save up the time loss for the peak dead in
Well,
the remaining splits.
can two cycle and save a little bit of time there.
And I think he can. He missed
Ah,
the damage cycle, the damage rotation for the first cycle. So I
gonna
don't think he
the
can
A3 cycle probably.
cycle. Yeah, the position.
Yeah, in chat saying that if it was A2 cycle, definitely could have been possible because of the route difference. As Marcus
Oh
does go
yeah,
down into Deep Nest. There is no QGA from Marcus,
yeah. So
but Jishi
Marcus,
does QGA.
so Marcus is getting.
Oh no!
Oh no, Jishi.
Oh my god. Jishi, don't. It's gonna be a 4 cycle from both. Very scary
Yeah,
Umus from both as well.
yeah.
Both
Both at
going down to 1
1
HP
HP.
on the final cycle. Oh
Oh,
god! Oh no!
that was really scary. No,
Hungry
missing the.
Wall missing the cycle. No,
Oh,
5 cycle.
for Jishi.
If Jishi doesn't die,
Is this an extra? Or maybe. Okay, this is definitely. No!
oh no,
Dying after
no,
dying after 4 cycle, that's so much
oh
time loss.
no. I think unless Marcus makes an extremely huge error, I think that is
Yeah,
just the race.
yeah, I think unless Marcus dies somewhere, Jishi has no hope to recover the time loss now.
Yeah,
Marcus getting Spore Shoe and going down through Deep Nest with 3 HP. He should be getting to the SPA bench without much trouble.
yes.
And now Jishi getting the good first cycle.
Someone in chat saying, well, Marcus can always chain die to THK like 5 times, but Jishi down on 1 again.
Yeah, that's a bit scary, but Umu should be almost dead. So, and yeah, Marcus could chain die to THK, but he does
It's
Spore
very
Shroom.
unlikely, especially
So
with Warshroom, because you
yeah,
take those heals pretty much everywhere. And Jishi
no,
missing.
missing the 3 cycle. I'm sorry, I didn't want to go curse.
Oh no. This should be an easy 4 cycle though. Yeah,
Yeah,
missing the 3x1 fireball and a nail
Umu,
swing.
Umu was almost dead.
Hopefully, not losing a little bit of extra time here, dying down here. Not
Oh,
going to
okay,
be. That was a very scary wall jump.
okay, he's clear.
But he is in the clear. Marcus now. Having a little bit of
Marcus
trouble.
a bit of trouble with this spider, but getting through.
Getting through
And
to the trap bench.
yeah, and Marcus is still low on Geo, so he may
Probably not
decide,
going to go for devout skip then.
yeah, either that or he's killing some spiders along the way. I don't know which is faster. I'm also not sure how much Geo does the spider drop,
I don't
so
entirely know actually.
but 16 is quite a lot of Geo, so maybe he would need to kill 2 spiders. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Looks like
Answering
he's gonna
to
be
chat.
killing spiders.
Okay, no, definitely.
Oh, just getting soul. Never mind.
Yeah, he's getting sold, so
Killing,
he's not going for the devout.
killing this devout
Probably,
here.
yeah, also because of the geo
Yeah.
and so on. Answering to chat, yes, it is fast. If you have soul, it is faster to heal than to quit out in den. I think up to 2 HP is faster. Definitely it's faster to heal once, even if you skip the devout, so you don't need the soul. And in Marcus's case, he also needed the soul, so it was definitely the right thing to do to not to the not to
QGA
quit out.
here from Jishi. Dunking twice. That looks good. Just needs this wall jump. Nice.
Okay.
QGA from Jishi as Marcus going into the Hera dream. Going to be getting that third dreamer and heading on the way to THK after equipping Sportship.
On Jishu's side, he's entering
One
the
soul for the Petra Arena.
it is
Doing
maybe
left side.
the hardest part of Queen's Garden.
Very clean Petra Arena though.
Very nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
very
it must
rude
work.
Petra.
Yeah,
Oh, very, very rude Petra.
very rude.
Get out of
Really,
here.
she's really in the way.
Chat saying the fastest strat is not healing at all in Beast Den, and then dying and wondering why you should even bother to finish the run.
Yeah, that could be faster. Makes some sense. I mean, it let you reset faster, so it is kinda faster.
Yeah, not in a race setting though.
Yeah, you can reset in a race, so
You can't reset in
that
a race.
doesn't work here.
Now Jishi on the way to Beast Den. All devout should be named Kevin.
Ujishi getting the
Oh,
ceiling boost, which is not a ceiling. Ooh, it's in the spike there.
yeah, chat saying definitely not based on a true story. The dying and quitting out. Or dying and
Also,
resetting, rather.
yeah, also Jishi harvesting soul from those spiders, so it's probably not even trying the devout skill, I guess.
Well, Jishi is on 1-5.
Yeah, but I mean, people do try it. I mean, they wait for the devout to do their move, and if they back
Yeah.
up, they skip. Otherwise,
Oh.
they just do the kill.
Jishi is already so far behind that. And here we go, Spores Room time from Marcus.
Yeah, so Sparshroom is
I want to see a lot of these triple attacks in parries.
yeah, parries are not that bad because they cap your damage to 1, but Sparshroom is already dealing 1 damage, so actually
A little low.
doesn't do
Oh,
anything.
that was scary. That could have killed if that flame tower attack hit Marcus before he got the heal off, because those do deal double damage.
Yeah, but I think
And
now it should be pretty fine
pretty
for
much
Marcus.
over, especially with this fountain attack. And
Yeah,
you do see
that
him
should be.
face tanking, missing the stream skip unfortunately. But you do see him face tanking a lot of these hits here, as that does reset the Spore Shroom timer, and that is a kill for Marcus. GG's to
GG's for
Marcus.
Marcus, who advances to the top 16 of the tournament. And now we have Jishi going to absorb Hera, the last Dreamer, before going to THK. But we'll see a quite different fight, because he's doing the classic Shaman Stone vs fight. So nothing like the Sport Room fight where you basically tank, damage tank, and then heal afterward.
Yeah, I gotta actually fight THK. Not saying that Spore Shroom isn't fighting him, but
Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of fighting.
yes.
Getting the Dream Nail drop from distant village, and ooh, missing the
Almost
drop.
falling down there.
I mean, it's not that bad falling after, because you can save and quit back to Hera, but it's definitely a time loss.
Mm-hmm.
And now Jish is going to the Black Egg Temple to fight THK.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the THK fight, let's say the non-Sport Room one, you want to see a lot of dashes, because you can double hit those, just as Jishi did right now. And you don't want to see parries, because they, as we said before, they cap your damage at 1, and we're definitely not dealing just 1 damage with each hit in the PS fight. So right now a decent RNG, or, oh sorry, right as I said that, THK decided to parry. But the RNG is not looking too bad. It's getting enough dashes and not too many parries, and is also being good at getting those doubles in. They are not easy. They're not the hardest trick in the game, but they are definitely not easy to hit, because you should be close to THK, but of course not too close, because you don't want to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And so they require a bit of training, and this should be Scream exactly. So now the fight should be almost over. Yeah. And
Very clean.
yeah, very clean fight. And GG's. Okay, so now the runners can join the voice chat for a post-race interview if they want. I see Marcus is already waiting, so I assume he's joining for the interview. And now we'll see if Jishi hops into. Of course, that's completely optional. So if he doesn't feel like it, he can just not come in.
Mhm.
Hello and GG's to both.
Hello, hello, GG's.
GG.
GG.
So GG Marcus
Hello
for
and
the win,
GG's to both.
Hello,
and
hello, GG's.
Jishi, I'm sorry for that unfortunate
Mhm.
Umu death and peak death. That was very very unfortunate.
It's content.
You remembered to bench this time
Yeah,
and not die on the way, but the
I
game said,
bench.
screw you, you're gonna die in peaks now.
Oh well.
So any thoughts on the run?
Uh,
Yeah, also in total, I'm glad with my run, except of Umu, which
Yeah,
Okay,
goes
yes.
around 35 seconds, but was already also very bad played by me. Sadly, I can't blame Umu for that.
yeah,
Yeah, and still no 38, but it's my second best run from the time. So
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you both had very unfortunate Umus, and then, of course, Jishi having the even more unfortunate Umu dying into the fifth cycle.
yeah.
oh, that hurts really.
Mm. So another question: were you looking at the stream or listening to the commentating, or like you were aware of what your opponent was doing during the race?
I was looking
Me.
at chat. That's it.
So I haven't neither open stream nor chat. So I just ran for me, and in the end I took a look how it was. So it means
Yeah,
I was blind for the race itself.
Okay.
yeah. It was a very close race until that death in peaks, really.
Yeah, you were almost died at C-Dash with GSHT slightly ahead, but really slightly, a matter of seconds. And then
Yeah,
Okay.
and then with the death in peaks, it set Jishi back a lot, but actually clawed back pretty well with uh after that, but that long Umu fight into death just completely put the win out the window. Unfortunately. But at least it happened now, right?
Yeah.
okay, so I don't think I have any other questions. Maddie, do you have some or?
I do not have any, and if chat has none, I think we'll begin wrapping it up.
Yeah, I think we can ride someone. We're riding JX, it seems, and GG's again racers for the runs, and thank you also for running.
Thanks for comms and restreaming, and also for the race.
Thanks, comms and restream. Congrats on the win, Marcus.
Thanks.
Yeah, GG's well played to both of you. Played your best, even with the mistakes that did happen. You know, gotta push through. all that matters. And thanks everyone in chat for watching. And I don't know if we have another race later today. I
I
don't believe
don't
so.
think so.
No, this is the only race today. The next race is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I think around noon UTC or something like that.
I do believe that is around where it
Mhm.
is. But yes, thanks everyone in chat for watching. Thanks racers for racing, and for the restreamer for restreaming. And we will catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.